She could probably use some more first aid skill, but let's give her singularity. Why not? Oh yeah, I should probably heal, huh? Alright, so what the hell are we supposed to be seeing in here? They have nothing to say. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. God damn, there's a bunch of these bastards. Shit. What the? She moaned. Alright, how much? Oh, son of a whore. Alright, well, we know I can shoot that thing. Get some cheap early detonations off. Well, I didn't connect those dots. I'm gone. Okay, saving. Yeah. Heal, ladies. That went horribly. And all the powers return. I should probably let... I think I'll wait for 5 to recharge as well. Oh, Bella. I'm missing a skill. Adrenaline burst. Recharges all talents. Oh, feck. That would have been nice to have a bit ago. 1 Granada left. Hurricane 4. That sounds like a neat shotgun. Ooh, it is a neat shotgun. I get more shots, better accuracy, and higher damage. Yes! Okay, so I think we're going to need advanced unity. I'll take the extra hit points. We need her to have some first aid. Okay, now all these explosives sitting around here, the game is giving me a colossal hint that, hey, you might want to shoot some of these things, you stupid dickhead. There's some there, there's one there, another one right there. Oh, by that door, that'll be a good one. Alright, you homos, get out here. Let's do this. Oh shit, oh shit. Hit that, please. There we go. Shields up. Suck on shotgun. Wow, they're not dead. Die. Does she have that healing stuff on her? Oh, whatever. We'll patch her up in medbay. Oh yeah, gotta love these stupid husk things. That's just weird. What a strange thing to develop as a sentient machine race. Let's build spears that when we jam through people, kills them, and then reanimates them to do stupid things we want them to do. Bella! Oh, fuck you! That sucks. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's make sure there's nothing else I missed. There is. They're so friendly and obedient. Well, we're done with this planet.
Bella. Crazy cat.
Okay, we need to replenish our health juice. Also, I haven't come across any hand grenades. Medi-gel juice.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You don't talk much, do you?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
No, I just walk around for no reason in different rooms of my ship.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're not always high-strung.
But we don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Yep, get out of the way.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
She wants the D!
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that.
She wants the
You
D!
intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
She wants the
I thought
D!
there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
No. Rather have the blue one than the...
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that?
Wow, this went fast, but sure.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
We've known each other for like 2
We've
missions.
only known each other a short time.
Exactly.
We are from 2 different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Oh, Jesus, this is getting into fanfic territory again. That's why it's fun, yeah.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it!
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
You know, we're just saving the galaxy
Thank
and all.
you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Tell me about your reproductive stuff again.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. I didn't expect that to come that quickly. Giggity. She's a slut. Oh, bad news, bro.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Wow!
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
That's a good comeback.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Ooh, screens. Okay, so I suppose we're done. And, oh yeah, I'd probably give Ashley the bad news.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel.
Oh wow.
Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs.
Elcor?
Station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Excited. Human, it is a delight to meet you. I look forward to dissecting your body and distributing your organs throughout the galaxy for profit. Frustrated. Stop fighting. I'm bigger than you. This will only take a few minutes.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out
That means each Krogan has 4 balls.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ugh.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway.
Bella.
Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
What do you want, Bella?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
No problem, dude. We'll bring you along to squish the Organ Master. Rex, buddy.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Hello, Bella.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Come here, Pixel. Come here. There we go, cat. Good girl.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
He's such a talker.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's
Too
Sarah,
late.
the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized. Never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
Aww.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
She's a bitch.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you?
Oh, shit.
Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Giggity.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony.
Yeah, exactly.
I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell.
Sounds like my dad. On the
She helped him
punching
stop
side
the
of things.
bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
I actually saw my dad hit someone so fast you couldn't quite figure out which of his feet he used. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of shit to your writing, isn't it?
Oh, it could be a scandal if anyone found out. I can't go to the police. Oh my god, we gotta tell Becky at school.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
That's a little creepy.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven. Wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
I'll look forward to our next talk.
You should. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Pretty Pixel, you're a good kitty.
She just got her forehead mashed into my arm again. Adorable cat. So snuggly. Alright, who else to talk to? Oh yeah, Tali. I try to wind her up too. Yay, warp core!
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
You're homesick.
The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It actually is. It's the first time I've played this. I don't mind spoilers, though. This game's been out since, what, 2008? I'm late to the party, so... No, feel free. Spoil whatever you like.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, it's like, I called it.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
Oh, okay.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate that you asked.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
No, guys, I appreciate it. It's really okay, though. If you let something slip, no worries. No problem at all. But, no, I'm just glad you guys are hanging out with me to run through this game. Uh-oh, Pixel on the move. Yep, down she goes. She's a strange cat. Very slow, very deliberate. Every movement very carefully planned or calculated. No, I've never played it. I have seen some Let's Plays of it. You know, H2O Delirious, cartoons, and that group. I've seen a lot of their Dead by Daylight playthroughs. It looks great. It looks like a really fun game. Alright, assault rifle. I don't use those. Garrus uses sniper rifles. Oh, derp, I'm looking at the wrong... I'm an idiot. So the Hammer 4 is definitely better. Shotgun. Woo! This does way more damage. Less accurate, though. That shotgun looks nice. I might take that. I will take that. Nice. I don't know why the hell you'd get salty. Why get salty about that game at all? The whole point is to escape. Retarded. The game didn't go the way I wanted it to, so it sucks. Yeah. Whiny bitches. I don't want any of this heavy armor. Get rid of this crap. Give me that shotgun. Yes! We need to equip the Turian. We have armor for you. Okay, you're wearing that. Okay, the armor we have for you is shit. So, alright. Sell that. Guess I can sell the Turian armor I have.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Shut up! Give me the stuff. $1 million total? Is that what has to happen? I have armor for you. Oh. Okay, that armor is shit. That's about right. I get rid of all these pistols, too. Wait a minute. Are you... Oh, wait, no. That's the armor I bought. I was gonna say, don't tell me I just bought something only to sell it right back. Because that'd just be embarrassing. Alright, so we've talked to the Turian, the Wet Hole, the Krogan, the Tally, forget what she is. Quarian, I think she is. Talked to Blue Tits McGee. Right, I've forgotten the rest, so it must not be important. Someone went a little too bling on those doors, I think.